cells, right? And we also have what? The head that is located at the top. So the top edge of the book where pages are neatly trimmed. So when you take the book itself, the top portion is what? It's just like labeling the part, knowing the part. And we also have what? The end sheet. Now, still pasted to the inside of the cover and attached to the first and last page of the book block, right? So these end pages, it's like it's being glued, right, on the case. So it's both, you can see it at both the, when you open it, that is the recto and the vexo side. You could see that it's touched within, whereas when the leaves is being what? Fixed into it. So basically the leaves, they are individual single sheets, right? That forms the leaves. And we also have what? The spine, that is the back side, right? So the back edge of the book where all pages are bound together, right? So that is when we do the stitches and the rest, right? We do the stitches and sewing, and we also have what? The foredge, the outer edge of the page opposite the spine. So the spine is at a right, you have the spine, so the foredge is just directly opposite, right? And we also have what? The bottom or the tail. So there's the illustration, right? Oh, let me make it play. So we have what? The illustration, we have what? The cover, the head, the end page, the leaves, the spine, right? And what? The foredge, right? So it's directly opposite. And we have what? The tail. Let me keep this here. Disturbing me. Okay. So in terms of book production, it goes into various activities, right? We have the prints, the pre-press activity, the press activity, and the post-press activity, right? So pre-press activities are basically all the activities we put in place, right, before the actual printing take place. And also the post-press is after the printing, things we put in place to make sure that our book is, or whatever we are presenting, is neatly polished and well presented to our audience, right? So let's take them one after the other. All right. So these refer to all activities, right? So the pre-press. So these refer to all the production activity performed before the book pages are finally printed. It consists of the following activities, right? So we have for the script development, right? Basically, if you have a book that you tend to write, or you want to publish a book, maybe a textbook or something like that to the public schools, right? So we have the script development. So this is the first stage of the book production process. At this stage, the actual content of the book is developed into a script. The script is often developed by the author of the book and submitted to the press house in handwriting, a hard copy, printed, or in a soft copy, either stored in a pen drive. So this is more like gathering your information that you want to present, right? So after doing the necessary drafting and things like that, you present it to the typewriter. But currently nowadays, most of us do it where we type it on our own before we send them, right? And we also have what? The typesetting. When the script is submitted in handwriting or hard copy, a typesetter type all the text on the PC, right? So eventually, now even without phones, we can now do the necessary typing and things like that before it gets there. But even if after typing it, you have to convert them all into one whole document, right? And we also have for the copy edits, copy editing. After the script have been typed, the software is thoroughly read, by a copy editor who corrects all grammatic and structure errors in the scripts, right? These are very key, especially making sure that grammatical, because how will you feel when you are publishing a book and it's full of grammatical errors and things like that? They will notice you are not what serious. So these are key things you need to take into consideration, right? Um, and also we have what the page layout design. Page layout design is structuring how various copy or components will be placed on it in terms of how the typography, especially typography, how to adjust either uh,
Hello, I can't hear anything. No. Oh, it's the network.
No, it seems the lecturer is offline.
Yeah, you are not alone, my brother.
Oh, okay.
It seems the lecturer is offline, so let's kindly hold on a bit.
Hello, guys. Uh, some of us we just joined. Can we know what's actually happening?
The
Uh,
lecturer is facing network challenges, so he will join us.
okay, thank you.
Ahmed. Ahmed,
Yes, yeah.
please call sir and find out what the problem is. Cause we've waited for long. Call him.
Hey, why, why are you, why are you instructing me to call him? Am I the guy to it?
Oh, even though you are
Hello.
not, but you can also call. So call him.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, please. I just called him. He wasn't aware that he was offline. So I just
Hey,
called
he
him and then
wasn't
he
aware.
said he was teaching, but he thought he was online. So he will be joining soon.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hello, sir.
Oh, I heard I've gone awful.
Yes, sir.
I'm not even aware. I've been teaching all along. Oh,
Oh,
uh,
yeah, that's. Oh,
so where did we go to before the network break? All right,
You were saying something about the printing.
let me see. All right, so I was past here, right?
yes, sir.
Hello.
Exactly. You were saying something about books. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so in terms of we have what before printing, right? We have key activities, right? We have the pre-press activity. We have the press activity and post-press activity, right? So the pre-press activities basically they are the key things that we put in place before the actual printing take place, right? And we also have what the post-press activity. That is what after um, printing. So let's take them one after the other. So we have the pre-press activity. This refers to all the production activity performed before the book pages are finally printed, right? So all the key activities, right? So we start with what? The script development, right? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sure. We start with what the script
Yeah, yeah.
development. So, okay, so this is the first stage of the book production process. At this stage, the textual contents of the book is developed into scripts. The script is often developed by the author of the book and submit to the printer handwriting. So this more or less like the assuming you want to write a book, right? So you, the author, what you put whatever you want to present into handwriting, right? And you submit it to the printing house. So this is the script development. So organize your ideas, and you give it to what a typesetter. But currently nowadays we even type on our phone. We can even be typing, and after that um, we convert it, we send it to Word before we print them. But these are key things that have there is officially process that we follow, right? So we have what a typesetting where the script is submitted in handwriting or hard copy. A typesetter type all the text on a PC, right? So we also go to what copy editor, right? This making sure that there is grammatical error free and things like structure. In terms of copy editor here, has been designed, even our illustrator, our type of style, design, layout, from Eric, making sure that things are well defined, right? The main purpose is that we try to prevent that. How will you feel when, assuming you are writing a book and the book is published, you've printed about billion or billion copies, and there is one particular spelling error, right? It's definitely going to hunt you, and you can't call for a recall. You can't call for reproduction. You run at a loss, right? So these are protocols we put in place to make sure that our books are what error free before the actual printing take place, right? And we have what page layout designs, right? Layout designs are basically how we organize the structure, how we position things on the pages, right? So that it looks more appealing to the eye. We can easily glance through and read them um, with with ease, right? So under page layout designs, right? We have the components of page layout design. So we have what the margin did define the space around the contents, preventing overcrowding near the edges, right? So the margins around them, you make sure that's what is being defined. And one of the things that one of the margins that when we don't set our margins right, sometimes when printing, we get notification that when printing this particular page, it can't be printed because it has passed through even the printer margin, right? So these checklists help us to what prevent them. We also have the column, divide the page into vertical zone for organizing text and images, right? And then we also have what the gutter, that is the inside, the inner margin between facing pages, ensuring text doesn't vanish into folds, right? So the gutter in between them, when you fold a page, in between is for the gutter, so that when you print them, it doesn't also blend into either the recto or the vexo side, right? We also have what, obviously the header. So we have the header and the footer. The header is at the top and the footer is at the bottom. Obviously, there will be what typographic images. We take into consideration the font size, the leading, the hierarchy, and things like that. There's also illustrations inside. There is also a caption, and we also have what page numbers or the folio, right? For aid in what easier navigations on the page you are working on, or the reader that is reading, they know when to move to this place and this place, right? Please, I hope you are around.
Yes, sir. So
Yes,
yeah, with
please.
you.
Okay. So grade system in layout designs. Grade system basically they are invisible framework or structures, right? That will help us what positioned various components on a page, right? So we have types of grade. We have what the manuscript grades. right? This is a single line text block, traditional for book and essay, right? Let me go straight. So we have what the manuscript grid. So a single large block. So when you take like this, assuming this is the book, we have the manuscript grid. So you have the entire here to work on, right? So when you draw, you can type from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here, right? But when you get to what the column grid, divide the page vertically into multiple columns, right? So this time around,
Hello,
there
sir.
will be, yeah.
Please, what you are demonstrating, we are not seeing you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Can you see it?
We are seeing the screen, but we are not seeing what you are demonstrating.
Okay,
I
okay,
think you
but
pick the you pick
because
you.
I'm sharing the screen, right?
Okay, okay.
Because
I thought you picked the book and then you wanted us to know
yeah,
how.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's true, because I'm sharing the screen. Okay, so
Oh, sir, you can be seen. Oh. I can
Sir,
see
you can be seen.
you.
Okay, we can see you.
those that you are using, are you using laptop?
Yes, I'm using laptop. I can see you.
Yeah, so the laptop people will be able to see me, but the phone you may have some restrictions on them. That is the design. Okay, right.
Phone people, we are seeing you. Those of us using phone, we are seeing you.
Yes, sir, we can see.
Hey, my screen is
It's on.
shaking.
It's on and off. It's on and off.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
All right.
Hello, sir.
All right. So let's continue. Right. So we have what the manuscript grid. So in terms of manuscript grid, a single like so when you take a single a sheet, right, A4 sheets, you have the entire sheet. There is no visible line dividing them, right? So you can type from one side to the other, based on your defined margin that you've given, right? But the moment you go to the column grid, they are invisible lines, right? So these are in a vertical form. So top to down here, top to down here. So assuming it has been divided into two columns, so 1 and 2 here, right? From top to down, from top. Okay, let's. It's more like you've drawn a square, right? Use two squares to divide a single page, right? So two rectangles from top to down, right? So this time around, so because of the rectangle is invisible, so you type inside them, right? You don't have the entire page, so we are typing within the rectangle. Do you get it? So it doesn't go outside. And we also have what the molar grid. This comes in both horizontal and vertical, and we have what the hierarchical grid, right? So these are the illustrations, right? So we have what the manuscript grids. You could see what you have the entire page highlighted, the entire page you can type, but with a column grid, vertical, straight, rectangle, right? So this time around, your illustrations or your text will fall within those highlighted columns, right? You have what the modulo. So this one comes in what? Both horizontal and vertical. So this time around, your illustrations. So assuming this is very visible, usually in newspapers, right? The structure, how it's been like. So you put at the text, they are being positioned in these, and we also have what the hierarchy. Usually these are for posters and things like that, right? So let's move to type of layouts. In terms of general, we have two main types, right? That is the formal and informal, right? The formal usually we use in our formal official document and things like that, and the informal are mostly used in advertisements and where graphics are usually used for their posters and brochures and things like that. Even brochure, it depends on what you are. It all depends on what you are trying to present. That will suggest whatever information that style you have to use, right? So now, basically, we have what in terms of the formal. As usual, we have what justify, right? Text align evenly on both left and right margins, right? So these are the justify We also have what the rag right layouts, or we can also call it what the left align, right? Tests being aligned to the left, where the right side, you see how some of the tests they are uneven and even edges. Some is longer than the other. As usual, we have our right. We also have what the center, where it's positioned at the center. We have what asymmetric layout, right? Balance elements, dynamical without symmetry, right? So they are what uneven. Do you get it? They are not they are uneven. Basically, that is it. Now let's go to the informal or expressive layouts. Now, this is what we designers usually use, right, to make our work more catchy. You may adopt some of these approaches in your designs, right? You see that once you end up producing more unique work, right? So, assuming you are working with what? Run. The first one we have what? Run around layouts, right? Test wrap around image or shape, right? So you could get any illustration, right? Assuming common ones that we see, okay, assuming you can put your face there, right? And the text is being covered outside. Do you get it? So the white spaces or surrounding spaces around your work is being covered with what? Illustration or text. And your image will be in the middle, right? We also have what? The contour layout. Now the contour layout, this time around, the contour is the outline, right? So the text will be wrapped around you. That is the contour layout. And you have what? The concrete or the calligram layout. Those one visual form a visual image of the subject. So depending on the style, right? It forms within the text itself. The text or the illustration form the image, right? So assuming you want to depict a hand, right? So the text, instead of you shading and things like that, the text will be the one that will be, you have to carefully arrange them to form the hand. Visual representation of dates. And we also have the rotated layouts. Those ones are when you maybe you type a name and you tilt them either 90 or 180 degrees, right? It's just like a poster where you want to give emphasis and so instead of it making it straight, you tilt it slightly, right? So basically, these are the informal layout styles that we have. Now let's go to section preparation. Section preparation refers to process of organizing pages of a book or publication into printing signature. Group of pages that are printed together on a large sheet, folded and trimmed to form the block. The process ensures that after folding, pages appear in the correct numerical order, right? So let's dive into it. So understanding a section, also called a signature, is a folded printed sheet that forms a group of pages within a book, right? So when we fold individual pages, right, to form a book, then we called what? A section. Now, in terms of a section, now this is very technical, right? This is very technical. So a section may include 4 pages, 8 pages, 16, 32, depending on the press, sheet size, and book format, right? Now, assuming I have this, right? I have this. I want to get 4 pages, right? That is the folio. I want to, I have one A4 sheet. You want to get a folio, right? When you fold it into 2, we've gotten what? A folio, right? When you fold it, so A4, basically A4, when you fold it, A5, right? Fold it again, S. So when we start with A3, you have A3, is a very large sheet. A3 sheets, when you fold it, becomes what? A4, right? When you fold it, becomes what? A5, just like what I'm having, right? And A6, right? So when you get to A6, then it means that you've gotten what? The quattro, that is the 8 pages. Now, when I cut this, right? Let me see. Oh, I should have. I can even see it. Mhm. Right. Now I have what? How many sheets? So in terms of the fold, how many fold did we go? We went to how many fold with this one? It was one A4 sheet, right? We made our first fold and our second fold, right? So now we have this, right? So what is this? We have how many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Hello?
Hello, sir. So that is part two.
Yes, quarto, that is it, right? It is technical, but it's easy.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Since
it's
your
technical.
screen is on and off,
Ah,
I'm the only one facing.
please, is that the same thing at your end?
No, sir.
Yes, please.
No, sir, we can
No,
see.
sir. We can see very well.
Prophet, we can
Uh,
see.
oh, okay. I think it's
It
a
keeps going
network.
on and on.
Not all
Yes.
of us can see.
Mhm.
It's a network issue. Okay.
It's a
All right.
network issue.
All right. So
You not
in terms of, so obviously page, when you take a page, a book, the right side or the front, right, is the recto, and the left side, the back side is what the recto. Now, on the side that we are going with imposition plan. Imposition plan refers to arrangement of pages on a sheet, on a press sheet, so that they appear in the correct order once folded, right? So we are at the imposition stage. Assuming we have this quarto, right? We want to name it. So obviously, let me book, right? So this basically this becomes, oh, maybe you may have the inverse of it. So this becomes my front, right? That is my recto and the back, right? We want to get these numbers. So when you take the front, you get the page numbers. When you are numbering, you get 8 and 1 on the same line, 2 and 7 on the same line. The back, you have what? 6 and 3, 4 and 5. To achieve this, I want you to take one A4 sheet, right? You fold it into 2, right? So basically, you fold it into 2, right? As we fold it, and just check here so that we have 2 individual leaves, right? So in terms of numbering, I want to number it so that you know the numbering. Obviously, here is our front, right? So in terms of our front, then our one will definitely, when reading our first one will come here, 2, 2, 1. So page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6. So let me number it. We have page 1. Oh, now here will be. So we have our 1 here, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? So when I pick this, all right. So when I pick this, right, my front cover, this is my first book, right? I have 1. I have my fronts. All my fronts have what? So this front, right? So my fronts, I have 1 and 1, a 1 and 2. Yeah. So fronts, I have 7 and 8 here, right? I have 7 and 8 here. By the back, I have what? Oh, arrangement. Let me see. So I have is the order 1, 2. So we have fronts here 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Right. So we have our fronts. We have the front here. So at our front, we can see what.
Hey, say it's gone again, eh? And then I saw na no uncle.
Ewie munye. Tinetete kwasa no. Na ma join no. E de ye.
Asamu. And odwane na ade yes anu. Te ba ya kwa so na. Abaya kwa so na ya ntios.
Me asore.
Say you ma mobile for the if it's all go for the be na what here.
I don't even remember the last time I went to church. And kind apart from 31st night.
Because of certificate, you don't go to church.
Hello, sir. Is it done?
Please, the one who called him should call again. Eh? Maybe it's still
No, Mohammed, you call him. Pato.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
The course reps on this platform should call him.
Imam Pacho Miteo.
Yeah, me too catch and I may hala okay kill. Oh yeah.
Nyamia Domewa, no Musubo Code.
I don't know any experience. See, oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, guys, please, is someone having the notes that the sir is presenting? If anybody of you have been,
You should just send us the slides.
please come again. Ima, please come again. Emmanuel, you are saying something.
That's this.
Guys, I just called the lecturer.
Baby. Someone was calling me.
I just spoke with the
concern,
lecturer.
you're saying about something about the place.
Yeah, I said he should send us the slides.
So which means most of us, we don't
I don't
have.
know. I don't know whether what we are discussing now is part of the old slides he sent us. I don't know.
Me myself now, I've not received any of the slides. Okay.
But you said you've called him, so let's know his response.
Yeah, I think
Is
he
your
complained of
antenna?
very soon.
You must send you a record check, mommy.
But I don't know what it is about.
You listen to the audio first.
What do you do?
I'll be a better way now.
Hello?
Hello there. Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my network nanda there in favor me cry. So where was I? Where were we? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, where were we?
Numbering of the pages.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Let me know. I quit JB. Okay. All right. So as I said, with the numbering of the pages, right? The first one that I did, I said I did an error, right? That's why I wasn't getting my page numbers correctly, right? Because I label here rather 8, right? But I noticed that here has to start from 1, right? So the rector has to start from 1 before we get to our 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. So if it's going to be 8, then obviously if here was 1, if here is 1, then here will definitely be 8, right? So now we get our pages correct, right? Okay. So that is let me see. Let me give you, so this is the book. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please, I hope you are there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, we are here.
My network today is not favorable at all, right? So we have this, right? So when we take this, so the fronts, right? So
Sir,
we have one,
sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Can you see?
you let
Yeah.
the book or the paper near the camera, because we can't see even the content that was showing us.
Wow. Let me see. So once, wait. 1, 2. I'll stop sharing and show you back, right? So let me pause the sharing and show you here. Can you see my screen? You are not seeing. I wasn't even sharing it. I bet you can see it.
Yes, sir. We can see.
So why are you saying that
We
you
can,
can't see it?
sir, we can see the paper, but what you've written on the paper, that is what
Yes,
we
that
can't
one
identify them.
Okay. So
No, I
I
don't
said
think we can see that. I think
just
when you
have
show
there's a number.
we have what? Assuming we have what? This is the page, right? So we, in terms of ordering, it starts from what? 1, from a slide that we shared, right? We have 1 and 8 and 1 will be on the same page, right? So we have what? 8, right? And 1, right? Same implies at the back we have what? Same implies, so we also have what? The 2 on 4, the 2 and 4, right? Also on the same page. Same implies when you come here, right? Hello.
Okay.
Aha.
Sir.
So these order of arrangements help us. Let me go to the screen again. Share the slide. All right. Can you see the slide now? Aha. So as I said, we have the 8 and 1, 2 and 7, 6 and 3. So this is what in position, arranging and position of it, right? So whilst I was struggling here, we have what software that enable us, that will prevent this the whole man using these manual approaches, right? We have what the InDesign, the Prep, or the Imposter Pro, right? These automatically, the moment you place them there, it automatically organize everything for you without not going to these stresses, right? Making it much more easier and preventing these error. Importance of section preparation, right? Ensure what logical and correct page order, right? We also want optimize spreadsheet usage, right? Waste of sheets. That's right now, even with this one, I've wasted 2 sheets. Assuming you are printing more than 500 pages and you have to go through this manual stress, and if you don't take time, you may even break down. You make a lot of costs, right? Aid effective folding and binding, because obviously going to, and also what cost prevention, right? Now let's go to, so after the pre-press activity, we go to the press activity. This is the printing stages, right? These activities are performed by a printer, also called a machine or print operator. The 4 major printing activities are involved. We have what preparing the printing machine for printing, proof printing, final printing, and cleaning the printing or the press, cleaning the press, right? That is cleaning the press after. So preparing the machine for prints, making sure the ink cartridge, everything, the blade and things like doctor blade, depending on type of, so more like, so this involves putting the press in good shape for production. The printer ensures that all damping and ink
Ima, 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 one journey, na network, they be a service. And now by network to chakra.
Maka mo no fa ayi no my reading ayi no my so that
Ahmed,
Yes.
Ahmed, have you heard from Sir?
No.
I call him. You do, please turn off your camera.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, Obian to me phrase, eh? Simon. Simon.
Yes.
Simon, Obian to me phrase, eh?
Yes, oh.
I call him again, but you know, Pico.
could give him the number, make me to call because the pressure.
024.
I can't wait. Okay, mention.
Sir, just join.
He has joined, but he has left again.
0240. 240. 99.
Okay.
46.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
He said he's joining us right now. He said the network is disturbing, so we're trying to join right now.
So you are back.
Okay, good. Yeah, so where was I? The post press activity, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So post press activities, these are activities that are done after reproduction. They include what? Finishing.
Sir, please, no, we are on the press activities.
Press activities.
Yes, sir.
The 4 activities. We are on the first one, that is preparing the machine for printing. That was where we are.
Okay. All right. Preparing the machine for printing, right? So these are basically key things that we put in place so that our machine run perfectly, right? Making sure that our machine is fully set for printing, right? And we move toward the proof printing. The proof printing is done. That's the trial stage, right? We print few copies to try to make sure that the type of color, the color that we even depicted in our image, it's what it appear exactly as we need, right? The illustration organized, everything is appear as we really want to present it to our audience, or how to be registered on the whatever the design that we are trying to produce, right? We also have a final print, and this is also referred to, so this is the mass running, right? It's referred to as running the image or reproduction. It's what making mass reproduction of the image, right? So if you are printing, you are presenting a book, you are printing like 100 copies, you print all of them, you give the command once, and it prints all of them, right? So during reproduction, the printer constantly monitors the printouts for quality of printing, make the necessary adjustments. Sometimes you have to make sure that the substrates on it have to further be tilted, or you have to further check alignment, further feed more substrate, check ink, and there are technical things that you have to just be there, right? Sometimes the material that is being printed on you need to empty it so that other things can also printed substrate can fall on it. So these are basically, this is the printing production activity stage, right? So we have to, after that, we go to the cleaning the press. Now this is usually then it depends on the type of printer that you are using, right? But usually these things are then applicable when your machine go for servicing, right? So you go for servicing, make sure that you reflect new printing ink and things on it, make sure the adjustment, the alignments, color calibration, right? You work on color calibration because you have to reinsert new ink in them. And every ink comes with its color grain. So during color calibration and things like that, it checks those alignments and things like that for future use. You get it at a time, and make sure that your printer runs smoothly as specified. We move towards post press. So after the printing, we go to after the printing. So after printing, what do we do next? That is the post press. So that is the finishing activities. This refers to, please, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This refers to all activities that are undertaken after printing to make the printer material useful. These activities are not limited to only printed sheet, but must be bounded to a book. But it includes other printing material that will be used for different purposes. The finishing activities are cutting, folding, scoring, perforating, assembling, punching, and things like that. So these are as and when it's applicable, right? Assuming you've printed a poster or a banner on a flexi paper, you may use perforated, and when you're using perforated, then you have to use eyelet, right, to point through so that you can use hole through, right? Same implies the folding. Sometimes you need to do trimming, right? So you put the sheet down, you trim excess edges around them, right? Make the folding and things like that, stamping, lamination, and book binding. Binding them, know the type of binding style that you are going to use, and laminating, right? Sometimes we want to obviously laminate our work. So these are the activities we put in place depending on what you are trying to present, right, to the general public. Obviously, we do cutting and the rest. We do folding. So classification of folding, classification of paper folding system. We have the two main types. You have the parallel folding and the right angle folding, right? So let's take one of them one after the other. So folding method, in which that's the parallel folding. Folding method in which paper is folded 2 or more times in such a way that each fold run parallel to each other, right? So parallel section, just like what we've done, we fold them 1 or more 2 times, right? That is the parallel section. Now, under the parallel section, we have different types. We have the single fold, parallel fold, panel and gate fold, and accordion fold. Now with a single fold, this is when a sheet is folded once. So just like what we did, when you take A4 sheets, you fold it one. That is what a single fold, right? This may result in unequal page size. It is mostly used for single page or double page work, such as invitation card, leaflet, right? Or flyers, invitation card, or you are sending invitation card like this. You may have your information on the side after printing. You fold them into two, right? So the moment you do a single fold, and we also have what the para fold, the letter fold. The para fold, letter fold now is used for folding letters that are to be placed in envelope, right? So main purpose that we are folding it and replace it in an envelope. Now, the how to fold it, usually if you have A4 sheet and you are sending it once with no letterhead, then obviously you are going to fold it maybe 1 and 2, then you place it in the envelope. So when you do that, when you open it, it's parallel. Same implies if there is a letterhead, there is a letter on a letterhead, you may fold it halfway like this, right? And fold it the next the alternative other way, right? So the moment they open it, you can see what's your letter your letterhead title, right? And also we have what the accordion for this made of serial fold used for advertisement brochure. The accordion folds, you usually fold them in 3 size, right? So usually work on brochure. This, so you see that what this is this. So we have what 1, 2, 3, right? So example of them are there. So we have what the single fold, the para fold, the accordion fold, and the panel or the gate fold, right? These things I would like you to further sit down there, read them, and try it on your own, because when you try, you can now clearly have a fair view of how the fold really is, right? Yeah, so any question? If there is no question, our last topic that we will treat is book binding, right? Book binding. I wanted to you continue. That will be our next one next week, right? So any questions? If there is no any, then we may call it a day, right?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Please, I think we will be preparing towards our quiz and our exam. Can we start getting some areas of concern?
All right, you ask me. Definitely, it will not be anything new. Everything that is being captured there, right? It will not be anything new. This thing, I'm not sure it will be more stressful. You will notice that the moment you read it, you will be, but it will not be anything really new, anything new that is not being said here, right?
Okay, sir, can we get the reader so that we can go through?
Yes. Every day, every time I send it to you, right? You already
Yes, sir.
you have the notes. The notes is more detail, right? It's more detail. These are my, but it's the same, right? Basically the same, right? So you.
But what I have here, it doesn't tally with what you are reading. That is why I'm demanding it.
The next week again, I think say it's off. So next week.
Reading on Fanto so mommy why? Mister.
Sir, the reading there, why we are not meeting the actress or the better from my. So let's hope say he put it on.
Because me were 2 yaya no 2 no. But nina no a differ.
So let's hope say now that he's done, no, he will send it to us.
Okay.
Oh, he will. He will. He always sends it into the group, so he will.
So that's
Okay.
it. So guys, see you next week. Bye bye.
Mama yanko na.
We have another class. He said next week.
Yes, he said next week. So next week we will see ourselves again. Bye.
So please, that does it mean this afternoon there's no class?
There is
There's
class.
class.
Yes, we have class.
Multimedia.
But it seems our course rep posted something in the page also.
Was
With
on
regards to
Friday.
the multimedia.
No, that is the other class, not our class.
Okay.
Okay, those who joined Dr. Nyako. Yeah. So the guy said that Dr. Nyako has traveled and he's not around. So he fixed a day and a meeting.
Okay.
But
It was on Friday. It was on Friday. We were supposed to
think
meet him on Friday.
okay. Oh, I see.
Yes.
No, he's not yet back. Even today's class is not coming on. He said he will reschedule a day for that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, Dr.
Wesco and UCC will be meeting this afternoon.
Yes, Wesco and UCC you are meeting, but Nyako is not coming.
No.
Doctor.
Then thanks for the information. Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Amwa.
Please, a bit close.
Hello, Mr. Amwa.
Yeah.
Oh, people left. Oh, we haven't closed,
Yeah,
but
can you
people
hear
left.
me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
The lecturer went off and then people left.
I didn't upon class 9 at Dimpo.